Hi everyone, welcome in. I'm waiting for it to pop up to make sure it's right. I usually do a little intro picture, but I didn't do it today. I forgot to copy it to my phone. So welcome in everyone. And Nikki was super early, and so was Lizzie. And now Suki's here. Welcome in everyone. I might have to adjust a little more because I had to move my chair again because of having to shut the door because it's warm today, and so I had to shut the door to the living room so all the nice cool air would stay in there, but that meant I had to move my chair. So here we are. So this is Dictionary of Coffee. I started this, I don't know, like 2 years ago or something. I need my tablet. And it is no longer available. I did not know that they had removed it, but it's gone. Honestly, it's not the best charted. Well, I mean, the chart's fine. You know, that's not an issue. It's just the way it is. It's really hard to it didn't go into Saga, and it barely goes into Pattern Keeper. But, you know, hey, I can do it pretty good. Hi, Kelly. Welcome in. So, yeah. So what is everyone else working on? And let me know. And let's see. We need some magnets. We will use ballpoint needles today, and I will get out my snag nip just in case. Let's see, and I think the Saga window is good where it's at. The AC fan is up a little bit higher, and Alex is chewing on pork rind, so excuse the chew noises because we know that's not gonna happen. Okay, so I haven't worked on this in a while, and I actually don't know because Pattern Keeper doesn't keep track of that stuff. Kind of sucks. I mean, now that I'm so used to using Saga, it's like yeah. So I'm trying to get comfy. Yesterday I was mentioning that I had washed something and I couldn't remember what it was. It wasn't a finished project. It was a piece of fabric that I had started something on. It was one of those pieces of vintage heart hanger that I had, and I had big fat water soluble marker. I had pink chalk pencil and numerous different colors of heat erasable pens, and that's what I washed off, and everything came out no problem whatsoever. Just because I was like, went to my drawer and I thought, well, what was it that I did, and I couldn't remember. So on this one I'm using Sulky, which for you guys, you're not going to get that like super glare, but I tend to, and yeah, I'm not really in love with it, but it's good. But I also have my water soluble pen that I may make a little bit of marks. I find sometimes that it slips a little bit, and then it's hard to count, especially if it's already stitched. Sorry, but I'm going to be working up here anyway, so it's okay. So Nikki is working on Glistening Wings again, and the camera looks really at a weird angle. Let me see if I can adjust a little bit. Let's see. It's like everything is crowded. Oh, I forgot this lamp. I was like, there we go. was like, why is it so dark? Um, so, and most likely I will be flipping my work to weave in ends because, yeah, I prefer doing that, especially on linen. So I think that, so the other thing with this pattern, by the way, is that some pieces are, okay, that's where I was working last. Oh, and you can't even see it. Okay, hold on a second. Let me move this up a little bit. The part I was working on, you can't see. I may have to move the frame up or the hoop up one. Oh, I guess we'll see. Okay, yeah, you can have some ham. Okay, there we go. I'm just moving it back just a tiny bit so you guys can see. I had, so in this pattern, it has, you do 1/1 or 1/2 and 2/2. So the places that are a little bit like shadowy, those are 1/1. And it looks like I had not finished the last time. So I guess that's where we're gonna start. I had decided when I started this that I was going to do each vignette completely, but I was so tired of that one, I moved over to the other one. So I'm gonna have to do some backstitch eventually. And I've been floss managementing, yeah. And so my floss is all like all over the place. 772. So, and I'm using Royal Broderie for this pattern, but I have them all within my DMC Fairy Floss mixture. But I don't think I have any DMC in here right now. I think it's only Fairy Floss and Royal Broderie. So, yeah. Oh, I'm glad I didn't put it in the bigger hoop. I have pretty good margins on this, but I don't know. I'm not sure why
I just shut the door myself.
I don't know. I should have moved it up more. And I may have to because it's kind of low. Oh yeah, I want to cut this in half. So let's do this. I could put it on my needleboard. And hi Ruth, welcome in.
Hey, I spelled you.
Yeah, you can just go belch somewhere else, Biscuit.
No.
Oh, tomorrow cannot come quick enough. I think tomorrow I am gonna take a break and just have a quiet day when he's gone. So we'll see. And I wasn't waxing these, so I'll just wet them. I guess that's what I was doing. I don't remember. It's been forever since I worked on this. It's sort of out of sight, out of mind because it's in Pattern Keeper. It's really the only pattern I have right now that's in Pattern Keeper. So, and this is 1/1 on this, so I will take and cut it in half. Oh, my fingers look a mess. Actually, I'll just put it back on the floss drop. So how's everyone doing today? It's been pretty calm for me. I lounged around in bed. I love when there's no school. Nothing that we need to do. It's like just relax and yeah. So I spent the morning just lounging, and then I got up and said, okay, it's time for coffee now, and started working on my floss management, which is good. I think it's going pretty good. Okay, and I did do a little bit of, I guess I don't like doing okay, that's where I'm like, what was I doing? I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, I meant to look up Joyce's thing too. It looks like here is where I ended.
Look,
Okay,
it's
yeah, I was just like
the
trying to remember
Joyce
what I
as a
did.
Colin in GPT.
Yeah, really, Biscuit?
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh, fun.
Created.
Okay. So yeah. And I hate it's so curly, and I just pulled it out. Let me try something really quick. Let me check the back here. Yeah, I didn't sew these in. I'm gonna real quick take a needle and put those in there.
He's,
Yeah, I forgot. She said on Facebook that she was going to on Saturday. I do not think she's doing a members live though. She's not done that in a while. But I guess we'll see, right? It's been kind of hit or miss. And then yesterday, Siska didn't stream, so yeah. This might be sewn in already. Sometimes I like to be pretty careful, and so I'll put it out like this one here. That's got to be sewn in, but that one I don't remember, so I'm just gonna be more careful about it is all. Especially 1/1, it's just really slippery, but this one's good. I'm gonna cut that so it's out of my way. And this one I have no idea, but it's up there, so it's fine. And this one right here. Oh, okay, that one's in there too. Okay, we're good. And, whoops. Moving it out just a tiny bit from me. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I guess, I'm gonna cut that. Pretty sure that's up farther anyway. Yeah, and Dawn said she's done streaming. Really completely. Oh, that's too bad. Hers are way too late for me, unfortunately. I like streaming. I will say it is a little bit like sometimes, like last night, I finished streaming and I was all like, I fell asleep. Is that the same color? Wait a minute. I don't remember what I did. I haven't used Pattern Keeper in forever, so I'm like, let's check this. Ah, yeah, it's those ones. This color looks different. Okay, well, trust the process, right? And that was wrong. Seriously. See, this is why this bugs me, because I can't actually see if I got it in the right slot. That's irritating. See, that's right. It's just I got to get into the groove here. Okay, now we're good. Turn that off too, so. Wait, well, actually done with doing live stitch with me. Okay. Oh, that's too bad. She works and stuff, so I'm guessing it's just a lot. She has a lot of stuff going on. Me, not so much. Let's see, I'm only going to do this a certain amount since I have this other part to do, so it's like this is definitely air stitching. But what I was saying about this pattern is that why would I have done that? Oh, I don't know. I'm like, why would I have done that? That there's there were like 3 different PDFs or something, and it was just really confusing. Why am I doing it that way? Well, okay, I think I was planning on doing some feathering, so we'll just go with that. We'll go with that thought that I was feathering. I don't know. It's all got to be stitched anyway. Alex is a full-time job, it seems. Yes, he is. Yeah, and he keeps questioning me. Is he going to be here tomorrow? It's like, yeah, that's usually my answer. He's had this schedule for so long that it is bothering him, but not like it's not bothering him like what somebody who is more schedule driven, neurodivergent people. Alex isn't really like that. He's very go with the flow.
What?
And he's got big ears.
Just playing music and kids again.
Okay, wait a minute.
Calm down. It's fine.
I'm like trying to remember how to use Pattern Keeper. I think I did 2 there. Yeah, okay. I'm like, wait, how do I use Pattern Keeper? Oh dear. Okay, so this one I'm gonna go over 4. Yeah, see, this is fine.
You're a cycle.
1.
Were you a cycle?
Wait, let's do it this way. I can count the stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
Huh?
What?
Are you a cycle?
No, you're Prosecco.
That was good.
But I do notice that I really do need to take a little break, not do it every day, or maybe later in the day, and clean house. I mean, I hate cleaning house. I'd rather stream, but I'm starting to gross myself out, so. And Lizzie says, well, I got results of my second assignment from Open University this morning. Oh, nice. How'd you do?
Yes. Shatter? Right? How can
85. Good job. That's better than I would do. I'm such a bad student. The thing is I love learning, but I'm very bad at writing. It's really weird because I've been using Google Translate lately to write out my text to people in the weaving group. They must think either I've gotten super good at writing in Swedish now, or the translation is utterly crap and they are wondering who's taken me over. So what was your assignment? I think you told us, but I have sometimes the memory of a goldfish. It's been pretty bad lately. That cannot be right. We're gonna just go with this, right? I did all that wrong. No, can't just go with it. That's bullocks. Okay. I'm not sure what I was doing. It's just because I'm don't remember what I was doing last time I worked on this. I think last time I worked on it, I was pretty fed up with the damn pattern. And that's the thing, is I love the image. I just hate how the pattern is written. And I hate Sulky. But it's too late. I'm using Sulky. That's it. That's it. I am not sure what I did. Okay. Let's, you can't even do a back on this. You can't do back on this. Okay, well, we'll just leave it. The First World War poem by Sigrid Sassoon, Does It Matter? It's amazing. Oh, okay. I've never heard of that. I'm really bad about poetry, but that's cool. I haven't tried since I've been an adult. I used to read poetry when I was a kid because, I read everything in the house, and my aunt had a bunch of old books, poetry books, and I didn't understand them at the time because I was, maybe 12. I kind of want to say they were Tennyson. I don't know. Okay, so where did I leave off here? Oh. And I'm trying to pinch, and it's, oh, wait a minute. I am way off. Alright. Yeah, sorry about that.
Skip school to go to London. Prank.
Oh, it's way off. Okay, yeah, counting, it's sometimes important. It's not that bad. I'll get it. Because this was supposed to be empty. That's why I left it empty, like a silly person. I just marked a bunch of these stitches that weren't actually done. I'll just leave them. I'll count them later. So, Lizzie, when you do your thing, Are you reading it and then writing like a paper on it? Or are you, I'm just curious because I have no idea. Yeah, okay, see now I can see the darn pattern correctly. I swear. This thread is messed up too now. Hi Mandy, welcome. You guys can still see, right? It's pretty low down. I may have to move the hoop a little bit, or move the frame up a little bit. Oh, see, it's stuck now too. What the heck? Oh, sheesh. All right. Yeah, let me fix this piece of floss. I don't have the phone plugged in, so I'm gonna plug it in, and it was at 100%. It's at 86 now. So I may plug it in a little bit and see. This floss got tore up, so we'll throw that away. Yeah, I think we need to move. I need to move this up. So hold on a second, really quick. I'm going to turn the camera off for a second. If you heard that, you know I dropped the bolt.
Seriously. Air horn prank.
You're an air horn prank, Biscuit.
That's not very nice, Mom.
Alright. You said it, not me. Oh, now it's stuck.
How do you watch Lawnmower Meltdown?
Alex.
What?
You're silly.
Talking about Lawnmower Meltdown.
Mm-hmm.
With a tantrum. Tan meets tantrum.
There we go. Okay, let's see if this works now. Whoops, lamp. No, I don't want to share. Yeah, you're okay, Biscuit. I'm talking on live stream, okay?
Live stream's yours.
Yes, live stream is mine. Okay. And hi, Love Drunk. Welcome. Okay, so Lizzie says, yes, sort of. We use something called the study diamond effect technique, meaning and context. It does stretch the brain rather if you are not given much information. You really have to deeply analyze the poem. Oh, okay. That sounds kind of cool, though. Like I said, I wish that I could actually write. But, yeah. Is that better, you think? Okay. Okay. I have a thing on my neck, a herniated disc on my neck, and if I bend my head down too far, too long, it like starts to bother me. And I find that when I cross stitch, I need my work to be like right in front of my face, kind of. And so if it's not, so I usually have it at a certain place. When I'm working on full coverage, I'm usually up here, but this is lower, it's the same as when I was working with the capybara, because I was at the bottom of a page, thing. I should probably just learn how to turn things over, or you put it in a hoop better instead. Where's my wax? Okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I'm still gonna wax the ends. I do not like. Yeah, I like wax on my ends. Oh, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm just, my neck started hurting because of doing that, and that's me, I'm good. I'm okay. Okay. Honestly, I just don't like being unprepared. I don't really care for that, but then I'm also, yeah, always unprepared. Okay, so let's see if I can actually do this time. So what I did is, it looks like, oh yeah, see, I started here and I wasn't supposed to start here. You guys, it's still too low. All right, hold on a second. I moved it up, but yeah, there's not a lot to move up. Yeah, it's as far as it's gonna go. Okay. Well, that's too up from there. Okay, well, I'll move it back a little bit. Go like that, maybe. I keep pulling it closer to me instead. So here we go. Let's try this. I was only gonna do this one little part. Let's see. It's just, yeah. We're good. That's okay. Hold on a second. One more. That looks right? Because there's that. Okay. I should have started on the other part. Okay. Oops, and then I pulled it too far. Yeah, and the angle is just really weird for you guys. Oh well. I'll fix it. Yeah. Next time I'll know. And I usually, when I start working out, I try to sit and at least put a couple stitches in. But I was too busy making coffee. And that is too far.
We're supposed to be. It's
Okay, now we're going. This is how I felt the last time. This is the same fabric I use for the stained glass Totoro as well, actually. It's from the same piece of fabric. I actually cut them in half. I bought at the same time. And a lot of people thought that this fabric was really stiff, and it was really stiff. But when I was doing the gridding, I decided to use those my pink Prim pencil and grid with it, and then do the sulky over, which was a bit silly actually. And so I decided to wash it to make sure it came out, which it did. And but that softened it up a ton. So it's actually really nice. We're gonna go like that. Okay. And hi Rajal, welcome in. And I said hi to Love Drunk, I believe. But if I didn't, hi again. Yeah, see, I'm like right out of the camera. Let's see here. Let's do this. There we go. Not that you can see much. It is pretty much air stitching.
Change.
Hi Lynn, welcome in. Hi Suzanne and Alex. Hope you're both okay. Not too hot. It is about. I think it's about 27 right now. But there's like no breeze whatsoever. So as soon as around noon, I turned the AC on, so it will, prepare it to be a little, it'll get it started to be a little cooler. Okay, so now I finished. Let's see. Now I did. Oops. Those. Oh man, using Pattern Keeper again. 2, 3, 4. Right. Okay. Now we're on track. I actually even shut the door because the kitchen was really, and usually the kitchen's pretty cool, but like I said, there's no breeze or anything coming in, and it's overcast, so I'm guessing it's humid as well. And it's 26 isn't that much, but it's not great inside. And the sun will be around. It looks like the sun is. I mean, the shades are closed, so I have no idea. But it looks like there's a little bit of light coming. But it's really funny. Like now it's 4:00, and the sun will be stronger on this side of the building, like around now to about 9. It's kind of crazy. I'm going to do one more here. Do a little feathering. I'm doing a little feathering. So hopefully you guys aren't too hot. Yeah, I know, I'm a bit of a wuss. I have my AC on. I'm like, yeah, I decided not to use my TV instead. I think my TV took more power than my AC does. Can you imagine? But the TV is it's 1 month younger than Alex. We got it in maybe did we get it in June or July? We got it for World Cup in 2008. I remember that because he wanted a new TV for World Cup, but it was right after Alex was born. because I spent a lot of time feeding, changing, binge watching Gilmore Girls and Bones. That first couple of months. And I forgot to take a picture of the other part of it, so you could see the first vignette is done. The backstitch was a little bit. I felt a little stressed out about the backstitch, and I just think that I think we're kind of conditioned to like worry about backstitch. I don't want to be on that side of it. And like the backstitch for this, you know, I was like, oh my gosh, oh, you know, it's like breathe. But it looks really good. I'm really pleased with it. So I wasn't unhappy with it. And see, I knew that, oh, I still have a bit of floss left. I was going to say, I knew that this was going to be about right. Let's see if I can move it up so I can see. Okay. Oh, I honestly love stitching on linen. It's just so pleasing. There's something about it that's just, I remember that when I came back to doing cross stitch, my first bits that I did was Ada. And I was like, okay, now I remember why I didn't like cross stitch, what I didn't like about cross stitch. And then Christina was like, why don't you try some linen? And so I bought some smaller pieces of linen and did a couple of samplers, and I just fell in love with it. Because I won't put my hands on it too long, but my fingers are okay. But I was concerned that I would have an issue with. I would have an issue with the linen, but it seems fine.
No.
Let's see. There's that one's already there, and I did. No. Oh, see, I don't remember how to use Pattern Keeper. Okay. I'm like, it's still too far down. But I only have a little bit left, and then I will move up here and do some up here. Actually, yeah, no, you know what? I'm going to move up because I'm not comfortable with it anyway, and I can fix that later. Okay. Oops. Oh, see, forget how to use Pattern Keeper. But I do know I did this. Nope, I guess oh yeah, I did. Okay, I did do that. Okay, so with this pattern, it's not specific about how many threads you're going to use and stuff. So I actually have to look at the PDF. Oops, I pushed the wrong button.
Corvette's a car. Great.
PDF.
I know.
It's a bit annoying. I have to actually look at the chart. There it is. Okay, so like if it's shaded, that means that it's got to be you're supposed to stitch it with one thread, so that's good. Okay, so I was pretty sure, but I wanted to I wanted to double check. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna mark this with my water pen so I am in the right spot.
Not funny, dude. Yeah, right, Jeff, take over.
Alright. That's there. Oh, I missed my crosses. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, I count. Okay, so let's see. We'll go from up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1. Oh, that's not gonna work. Alright, I lost track. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Lizzie says, we must have gone through brain swapping experience. I'm using Saga. Wait, that's not the first one. Yeah, as I said, this is the only one that's in it, and yeah, I quite dislike it. I'm like, I'm not a fan. I mean, honestly, if that's all you know, great, you know, then that's all you know, and you're not going to know any better. And that's how I was, you know, before. And now I know better, and now I'm like, this is crazy. You know, other thing, like, yeah, I don't know. I've gotten so used to all the bells and whistles that come along with Saga. It's so nice. And if I could have converted this into Saga, I would have just put it in there. I wouldn't have worried that I've already started the pattern. I don't care. But yeah. I tried. I'm actually thinking, because I found the dictionary of tea and cakes, and I actually planned on doing them, but I gave up. I haven't, you know, I will eventually do them. But I bought fabric, but I decided that I'd rather use this kind of fabric and make them all the same, you know, eventually, not now. So I found those Saga files on VK, but this one was not there. And so I'm thinking about requesting and seeing if somebody will do it. You know, as I said, I think I would have finished this a long time ago if it was. Once I get where I'm supposed to go, you know, I'm okay. I have really gotten accustomed to all the things on Saga. Yeah, see, this fabric is not covering it up enough. There we go, okay. But this is such a fun pattern. It's really cute. There's a ton of these. these dictionary of, but this one's not there anymore. I'm not sure what happened. I don't like follow Bothy Threads or anything, but no. Oh, I missed that. I was supposed to do what? I missed a stitch there.
Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You think this is funny? Serious.
Now we do 3 here. So what is everyone else working on? Anything new? Oh, you know what? I put that in the wrong square. Yeah. Oh, stupid. Stupid. I knew that was wrong. I was like, that looks really low. Man, today is just one of those days, isn't it? I will have done minus stitches. It's supposed to be up in that square.
Really? Don't care.
Wow, I'm just really, what the heck? I need to drink some coffee. Maybe that's the problem. Not really. But yeah, coffee sounds good. Let's all have a sip of coffee. And Suki's trying to organize Floss. Yeah, I was doing that earlier too. Oh, I have this new spreadsheet. I've actually expanded on it this morning. I'm loving it. It's gonna be great. I changed some of the stuff this morning. Well, Gemini helped me change it. I changed some of the things. So what I can do is I use the information I get from Saga, and I take the information and put it into the spreadsheet, and it calculates how many meters I need, and then calculates from those meters how many skeins I need. So I had this idea this morning what if I put in, okay, so I was going to make an adjustment if I already had it, that I would, put in there, an amount that I already have, so that I would know how much I need to buy. And so I asked Gemini for a formula, and Gemini came up with this fabulous idea. So is there 2 new columns? 2 or 3 new columns, whatever. But so what it does is it takes my it takes the amount that I need, and I enter how much I have. So if I have 3 skeins of 310, right? I don't have 3 skeins. I have like 10 skeins, but whatever. It will take that. It will divide it by 8, so I know how many meters I need, and then it will show me how many meters I need for my projects, and then it will take that and do the math to tell me how many skeins I need, taking away what I already have. And it's like, wow, that's really cool. It works pretty good. Let's see. And Essie says, I just washed out the starch from my leftover 22 count painted fairy this morning. I was busy buying a frame at a secondhand store, framing my 11 rabbits. Oh, yeah, a frame, like a normal picture frame. Okay, I was like, frame? Why are you buying a new frame at a secondhand store? And how lucky is that? Yeah, I understand what you mean. You know, I'm like screwing my thread up. That's okay. I've looked at secondhand stores for frames here, and it's really rare that I can find one that fits properly. It's kind of too bad. And so Suki says, basically unkitted, I'm guessing, unkitted all the floss from some of my full coverages so I could take inventory of what I have and just work from a master set. Yep, exactly. We're on the same page. And Lizzie says, Daydream Tigers by Sheena Park, Treading Creations kitted by Paint-Free Crafts in memory of my mom's mom. Aw, nice. Yeah, see, Suki, this spreadsheet you'd love this then. So that's what I was working on. And then, because part of it is when I did my inventory for Aerofloss, I'm not worked on that yet at all. When I did the inventory for Fairy Floss, I'm not sure what I did. I put it into Notions, but it seems like I didn't put it all in there. I think I only put what I have on Floss Drops. So this will give me a nice list that I can then transfer to Notions, maybe. I don't know. I might not even bother. Okay, so let's try this again. This was 4 over 1. Let's see. Let's do it this way. Okay, so here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, if I had my little crosses, it would just be there. Is that right? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna bitch and moan about not having Saga. You know it. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah. So it was really interesting because how I'm doing that. I think it'll work. Whereas Notions, so I use the app Notions. I use it on the browser though, because the app itself is not great. Well, actually, I don't use it on the browser. I use it on a computer. The computer app is great, but the phone apps aren't that great. So I wouldn't recommend. I use the browser when I use my phone. It is Notion.so, I think. And I have what's called, it's a template from Stitchy Natty. She has a tutorial on YouTube how to use it. And she just updated it for 2026. So I really like it. But now I'm using my spreadsheet. I'm like, maybe. But I think the spreadsheet is meant for shopping. Really, it's to get me to be able to build my shopping list. Right? Yeah. Okay. But if anybody's interested in the spreadsheet, I can give you a copy of the I have a template that's, already set up, and I can show you how I did it on Gemini to get the information. If you use Saga, it makes it really easy. And the same how I do my using Notions. I use Gemini to get the lists that I need and all that stuff to put it in there easily. Because I'm lazy. But what I would do, Suki, if you're interested in that, search for Notions app, cross stitch, I think, Stitchy Natty. I found it. How I found it was that somebody, I'm guessing somebody on Heaven and Earth said they used it, or it was a floss tube. I don't remember now, because I've been using this for now over 2 years, I think. So, yeah. So I would check it out if you like organization, and it's really good. You can do your projects, you can do your projects, you can do your floss, your fabric, your patterns, just everything. It's really nice. I really like it. I just stopped doing anything with it, and I want to say it was after my accident. I wasn't on my computer as much. I wasn't on it at all, and I do most of the stuff on my computer, and so I was like, I just stopped doing it, unfortunately. As he says, I found it through Bendy Stitches.
Hey. Yep.
What is that? I found it through Bendy Stitches. I really love the Notions template. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, okay. I was like, what was that? Hi, Ebony. Welcome in. Okay, so I'm going to switch this around and do some... I can't see it, though. Like, it's a little bit too far away, but it's okay. Probably didn't need to do that many, but whoops. Hit that. Yeah. So, yeah, I really was pretty excited. I think what it is I don't really care for how the shopping list works on the Notions template. If you have a lot of floss that you're buying, which is often how it goes when I'm buying for Aero floss, when you empty the, it says, do you want to put this in your thing? Do you want to, sorry, my nose itches. Do you want to update it? Anyway, it doesn't remove it from the shopping list all the way. So 1 second, I'm gonna check something really quick. I'm gonna drink some coffee. Okay. Sorry about that. My drinks. Oh wait. See, seriously. I'm like, I can't use sock. Oh. Anybody says they like Pattern Keeper better, they're crazy. Cause it's not better. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna drink a sip of coffee. Okay, so next, I think I'll do the. Oh yeah, that's a good one. It's very yellow. But anyway, yeah, I didn't really care. I've used the shopping list, but I found that it was, I mean, it's good for, like when you're going through and you've got your patterns and everything, you know, like it's good. But yeah, I'm still, you know, still working it out. 742. Yeah, this is the only one I don't have. I mean, I have patterns in Pattern Keeper, mainly because I check to see if I check it to see if a pattern doesn't convert right, or if something feels off about the conversion, I will put it into Pattern Keeper and double check it. Because most patterns, if you're getting them from a definitely reliable source, they should work in Pattern Keeper. And so if they don't really work in Saga, then I double check. You know, that's pretty much what it is. But this one, it didn't even really work in Saga. I didn't really even work in Pattern Keeper, so. So anyway, and I dropped my little piece of felt on the floor. Didn't. Oh, it's pretty comfortable. It's not cold in here, but I think that I didn't really start the AC early enough. I was hoping it wasn't going to be that hot. It's comfortable, but it means that I have the fan on it up pretty high. So, just so you know. And I think I can move this down now and over closer. Yeah. Okay, yeah, there we go. Since I'm up at the top again, yeah, I won't buy pink lily patterns again. I bought one, and it was the first full coverage that I bought, and it was just really bad. I got a pink lily pattern today, but Paradise does not want to recognize some of the symbols, which is odd because literally the same symbols that they are recognized. So that might mean that there's something up with that pattern itself. Oh, see, I miss my numbers. How many stitches? The other thing I need to do with this pattern next time, or this project, is use it in a smaller hoop, because you can't really see it, but my hand is touching the linen, and it's like. It's just a little red. I'm trying to not touch it, and it's just you know, like, I haven't worked on this in a while, and I have a piece of fabric here, but it's not going far enough over. Actually, I could do that. Oh, that's a good idea. Hold on a second. Let me take a needle minder here. you know, it's just like a minor irritation. Oh, that's better. Maybe. Let's see. Hey Travis, welcome in. Essie says it's only €1.66, so I'm not too bothered and can use BK. No, the thing is that their patterns, they're another one of those places that just churn out patterns, and they're like the ones that I've seen have not looked very good. Like, they look good, but then when you start working on them, you're like, this is not really, you know, it's like blocky, or, you know, well, blocky with tons of confetti. The one I bought, I was like, OMG. It just looked like doo-doo. So, and Christina bought a couple of them, and she wasn't very happy with them either. She was, at one point, she was like, okay, I'll rechart this, and then, yeah, it's kind of, wait, that's not the right place. Okay, it did come out. I was like, oh, that's a shame. Yeah, and it was really pretty. It was stained. Oh, I messed up again. But that's okay. I can fix this. Like, seriously, this is ridiculous. I cannot read. That's okay. It was really pretty. And so when I first started working on it, it was stained glass cherry blossoms, and I was like, oh, this is so beautiful, and it was really beautiful. But then when I started working on it, like, the stained glass pieces were like chunky, and like it was just really odd looking, and yeah, so I didn't do much. I did like maybe about 4 squares of it, and I was like, nah, I didn't like how it looked. Lizzie says, yay, I counted right. Yeah, I didn't. Well, no, it's not that I didn't count right. I did count right, but I still failed. I'm gonna go over here and do these over here real quick. Oh, that's better with the fabric back there. Yeah, that's better. I usually use a smaller hoop because I'm only going to work on this little part generally. So I didn't really notice a problem with the linen. So like, I don't feel it so much here. If it's here, I'll feel it. But here it's a little bit harder skin. But also here, I feel it. And so that's, it's just sensitive. I love it enough that I'll put up with it. You know what I mean? But I also know that I can fix it, that I can fix the issue quite easily. Okay, so here, this is where I messed up. Well, I didn't mess up, I fixed it, but still. For the love of linen. I just, oh man, those like, those linen outfits that are flowy and, they look just all nice and cool and everything. Oh, I would die to be able to wear something like that. It's super annoying. Let me trim this off a little bit. It kind of got uneven. Yeah. Let me mark these comes off. I'm like, where do I find the marker offer thing? Oh, seriously? Oh, I'm gonna make I'm gonna make it through this, I promise. Lizzie says, I would be too tempted to do a mirror on linen clothing. Oh, wow, that would be an awesome thing. That would be so pretty. But you know what I'm talking about. You know, those baggy linen pants and, you know, just that look so comfy. I used to know, I know somebody, but she always wore like linen tunics, and she just always looked so comfy. I was always like, oh man, I wish I could wear that. Yeah. I mean, I could do it in cotton, but it's not the same. Oh, I remember one time I used to work at a like a kind of upscale clothing store for, you know, larger women, and there was these blouses, and they were like raw silk, and every time you walked past it, the smell of silk was like intoxicating. I was like, oh, I love the smell of silk, and I love that smell, and I want perfume like that. It's so funny. And I had this student, and I felt too embarrassed to ask her, but I was sure that she had some sort of perfume or soap that smelled like silk, and it was like, I kept wanting to ask her, because I I don't wear perfume, but I would damn well wear perfume that smelled like silk. I know, I'm crazy. Ow.
That was pit stop. Pit stop, mommy.
Pit stop.
It's a car's voice.
Yeah.
Funny.
I just trimmed this to make it even, and it's like already crooked. Has anybody ever? I mean, is it me that's weird about silk, or does anybody know what I'm talking about? Ruth. Ruth says, Suzanne, do you always leave the legend open when stitching? No. I don't. I just left it open. And Travis says, kind of sounds like me when I open a new puzzle. I love the smell of freshly opened puzzle. Interesting. Yeah, Ruth, I don't even use Pattern Keeper that often anymore, and I just left it open because I was like, whatever. Lizzie loves the scent of leather. Yeah, leather is another one that's kind of nice. And sometimes I buy silk yarn. You know, I'll buy a yarn that's like a wool and silk, and it'll have that smell, and it's just so nice. I didn't find the legend in the way, so that I think that's why I just left it. If I was working differently, I think I wouldn't have it open, but it doesn't bother me, so I left it open. I had it open earlier because I was double checking the floss amounts that I have, because this is the Royal Broderie, and because I have it like on floss drops, it's part of the DMC Fairy Floss Royal Broderie master set. So I left it open because I can't track this one like I track the other ones that are in Saga, and I was too lazy to calculate every number because I was too lazy. Because I am lazy. Ruth asks, next question, do you search through the legend when you're looking for the next symbol, or use the magnifying icon at the top to select the next symbol? I actually will do, I have mine set up, so there's a shortcuts at the bottom here. Let me open this up so you can see it. I don't know if you know about this, but here, let me go back down there. So if you go all the way down to the bottom, there's shortcuts. I'm not sure if you know about that, so I'm just telling you, so I have in move mode, which is the crosshair, whatever, I have search and highlight symbol. Markup mode, double click is to park, and double click on the selection to start a finish or frog. So if I have it in this mode, I just double click and it opens it up. So that is actually really handy. I do really like that. And then I have in selection mode, it's, wait, wasn't it supposed to, maybe it was in, no, it wasn't that. No, okay. No, I thought I had that set. Let me double check that, because it's been a while since I used it, so I don't actually know. Double click on selection. Oh, okay, I see what it is. Okay, yeah. So if I forgot about this, because I don't use it very often. I don't use Pattern Keeper very often.
Yes.
But if I select like that, I can double click and it'll, I forgot about that actually. So that's kind of handy. Yeah. So I do have it set up. I just, it's been a while, so I kind of forgot the options. Let's see. Let me close that again so I don't forget. Does that answer your question? And Mandy says, I've been doing the next drop of Lola Crow Sal and now crocheting a new blanket. Oh, that's neat. We have a crochet section in our Discord too, by the way. Fred is sleeping. He's our crochet guru, or one of them anyway. Okay, so, oh, you didn't know that. Okay, Ruth said she didn't know that. Yeah, I usually change everything. I'm kind of obsessed. I like to have things certain views. I like to have certain colors. Yeah, I'm kind of like that. So I am going to. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check this next color, and it's I was going to maybe sew it in under here, but it's blue, so I'm gonna weave in the ends, maybe. And if you're not using Saga, I recommend. I mean, I'm getting used to Pattern Keeper again. It's okay, but for the first hour, I've been kind of frustrated with it. Finally, I feel a little bit on a better, doing a little better on it. Okay. Okay. Now I will, actually I'm going to check this color first. Yeah, no, I think I'll do this color first. What's this one? Okay, that's 310. That could be last. And then it won't do it. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, I'll do this first because I don't want to get the, I don't, it's a lighter yellow and I don't want the blue to muddy it. What blue was that anyway? Oh, Lizzie, it's our favorite blue. I forgot about that. Oh, that's nice. Maybe you should work on that. No, I'm going to do some of this because it's, well, this is 7s. Seriously. Yeah, okay, that's nice. Oh, it's a really bright yellow. That is a crazy yellow. Oh, that'll be fun to stitch, though. Put on your sunglasses, people. I'm gonna do 2 while I'm at it. I only have 2. Well, I have more than 2 ballpoint needles, but I'm just gonna do 2. Whoops. You love yellow. Yeah, I love orange. See, I'm like, no, I still want to do teal, I think. I'm like thinking my long dog, but I'm already doing long dog in orange, so I think I'm okay with that. I was thinking maybe I would work on love letters tonight during yogi stream, but I'm like, I don't know. I think I might do Capybara again. So close to finishing it. And Lizzie says, my mother married in yellow. It's her favorite color. And Travis says, I have bright yellow in my piece, 208. And Ruth says it's past bedtime, past midnight, bedtime, I think. See you all next time. Thanks. See you later, Ruth. Have a good sleep, and we'll see you later, hopefully. I might take a break tomorrow, so just so you know, if you don't see, I'm thinking about it anyway. We'll see. Yeah, baby. Let me put that up there. I have a magnet up there with What are you saying, Biscuit? For Tucson yourself. Yeah. I like yellow. Don't get me wrong. I like yellow, but I absolutely can't wear yellow. It is the worst color for me, because I have I'm a little bit like olive complected, so like I look horrible in yellow. My mom wanted to make me a yellow dress when I was in Rainbow Girls, and I was like, absolutely not, Mom, absolutely not. She thought, oh, it'll look so good. I'm like, no. So I ended up with a white dress with yellow accents, and it was fine, but I was like, no. Let's see. I'm going up 3. 1, 2, 3. And see, this is the thing. It's fine because I can see here, but sometimes you just kind of, that's sulky. But as much as I complain about it, I think it's worth it. So like, don't want to, but my long dog fabric, I'll do sulky. Yeah. Oh, it's a lot though. Man, that's a lot of work. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'll use water soluble then. I think that sounds like a better idea. Water soluble instead. It would be nice if I could finish the stitching of this today. Can't make a square on it and see how many stitches it is. That's kind of sad. Like the ring light, the LED light is shining on the. I'm like, couldn't see. I've only done 104 stitches. Oh man, that's bad. Well, I also undid probably about that. Now it's starting to get cool in here. Nice. Well, I mean, it was cool, but like, you know, it was like just barely. Now it feels comfy.
A Big Ben is a clock in London.
You're right.
In Cars 2.
I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. Gotta get my strength up here, right?
London Rex is a game of dinosaur. Yeah, this is.
I was thinking that looked really far away.
Yeah.
So this yellow was pretty bright. It probably would have been fine.
There's a queen in the vehicle. Feed the queen's tank. Throwing the telephone boxes.
I try to remember to not, like, try to keep the sulky straight-ish.
Okay.
Lucy says, Big Ben is the name of the bell that chimes, not the actual clock. Had to research that, and I'm English. He's got his headphones on. I'll tell him that when his dad took him to London a couple years ago, so he knows a little bit. He's kind of interested in English things in that way. So yeah. He's doing something. Oh yeah, okay. He's playing a game called London Rex. It's like a T-Rex that's
London Rex.
terrorizing London.
London Rex is my favorite.
It's your favorite game. Okay, yeah. He's got his headphones on, but he can hear me when he wants. He doesn't have time for us. Okay. Yeah, I don't have time for you either, Biscuit. So there, yeah, yeah, yeah. I just split the sulky there. I would love to see London, but it's so expensive. How far is it from you, though? See, I'm from California, and I've been pretty much everywhere in California, and California is huge. Sweden is about the same-ish, and I've been a couple, fair amount of places in Sweden too. Yeah, I actually really would love to go to London. I want to go to the Victoria and Albert. Oh, I really, really want to go. But, yeah, I probably won't. Someday, maybe, if I'm lucky. Win the lottery. You gotta play to win, right? Which means I don't play. I do not play the lottery. I have a few friends that live in England, actually. It's a good distance. It's roughly a 3-hour drive. Oh, that's not that bad. Heck. Stockholm is about that. It's about that far from here to Stockholm. But don't you guys have better... You guys have better train service, I think, don't you? I mean, train, that must not take that long. It's, if I take the fast train, it takes like an hour and 15 minutes or something to Stockholm. But I usually don't take that one because it's expensive. I haven't been to Stockholm in years, though. Last time I went, my aunt and uncle were in Sweden for the day off a cruise, and so I took the train to meet them because I hadn't seen them in 30 years. So, yeah, I probably won't see them again, I'm guessing. Yes, we have trains when they run. Yeah, that's sort of how it is here in Sweden. Well, it's not so bad here so much as in like southern Sweden. They supposedly have a lot of trouble with their trains. But I prefer taking the train. Oh, that got knot in it. I prefer taking the train when I go places instead of the bus. I do not like buses. Yeah. Buses are
Mommy,
not
look,
for me.
Nelly is a queen.
Okay, yeah.
In London.
But like, for example, a 3-hour drive from where I lived in California, 3 hours would be like from where I lived to where would that be? San Jose wasn't that far. San Jose was about, I'm thinking, what was that name? I don't know. Yeah, it's 3 hours is kind of nothing in California. Let's see, we're gonna go over 2 here, and I'm going to end this. I might make it there and back. We'll see. I don't think I want to chance it. I think I will end it. Yeah. I'll stitch over it. Oh, I forgot my felt pieces on the floor. Oh, I didn't mark any stitches. Okay, so let's see. It's not as I'll just leave that. It's fine. Okay, let me drink some water. Okay.
That's Murray.
And I did another needle, so I've got another one ready to go.
2011.
I don't have a needle board for 2 strands on this one. Also, I'm using my ballpoint needle, so I didn't bother. I do have a needle board for this, for my DMC Royal and all stuff. And Travis is ready, or I can read. Close to finishing this claw. Cool. It was big.
Murray is a Royal Guard.
I think I'm going to look up different ways of stitching the sulky down. I found a YouTube video, this was like 2 years ago or whatever, when I decided to do it. This took me weeks to sew because it was so boring. Sew the sulky. And actually, that was before I had my magnifier. Actually, yeah, that's why took me forever because I didn't have a magnifier then, and I was struggling to see. So that makes it better. And so what you do is you're doing something like this to sew it, which made sense at the time. But I'm kind of wondering if I want to do it differently. So it's a little bit more, I don't know, sitting nicer. I may look at Gemma, because I know she used to do that. I don't know if she still does or not. Travis posted a pic. Okay, we'll look in a second. You guys want to post anything? Let me know. I will check it out. We can do a little show and tell. Oh, see, I feel like I'm more in the groove now. And it's going better. As long as I read the pattern properly and count properly. Let's do that. See, I'm so used to moving it. I'm so used to being able to move it at the same time. Does anybody use sulky? And if you do, how do you stitch it down? What is your preferred method? I'm curious because I also will probably do that for the Bella as well, because that is definitely not going to be able to, yeah. I probably won't be able to use the water pen either. Maybe, I don't know, I might test it and see if it works, if I can get it to look okay. But that's a 36 count. Hopefully I can actually see it. Alex's computer is firing up. Oh no, you know what it is? I'll show you. You probably missed. I didn't show the picture of this. Let me show you guys a picture of it. Oh, that was weird. It's like sensitive when it wants to be sensitive. I don't have a good mock-up of it, but it is baked beans. So it's coffee beans. Oh wait, hold on. It didn't. Hold on a second. Here. It's not popping up for some reason. Huh. Okay, wait. Hold on a second. Oh, there it goes. Okay, finally. I was like, I'm not drinking orange juice. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's really cute. So this is the one I'm working on now, and I did this one. It's a coffee table and coffee to go. I finished that one. That one's completely finished. I'm circling my finger around on the screen. This one's really cute. Iced coffee. I can turn this off for a few minutes. Feels like that doesn't need it anymore, thankfully. Yeah, so, and then there's a coffee cake. And frothy coffee. These are so funny. No, it's just a play on words, Lizzie. They're coffee beans. You know, beans, they're coffee, you know? Yeah. I mean, you're not drinking suds either, but you know, it's just for fun. And then a Nest Cafe, you know, like a Nest Cafe. And ground coffee. It's got a mole. And coffee house. I like this one because I make mocha. I use a mocha pot for my coffee. Yeah, I mean, I saw this and was like, I have to make this. Yeah, and then I just sort of, I'm actually enjoying it now that I've gotten working on it. But it's, you know, it's a lot. Anyway. That's good, Suzanne. Quite sweet. That's what Lynn says. Yeah. It's really cute. And then I have a dictionary of tea and dictionary of cakes as well. And they're that same kind of like play on words thing. Whoops. Let's turn that one off so you can see. And because those ones are already in Saga, they're actually going to be better. It'll be easier to do.
Be kidding me.
I actually believe that I bought enough floss for those as well when I bought floss for Coffee Break. So I do have floss for those. I don't know if anybody wants to see those. Those are really cute too.
London, beat song.
Alex is way into London right now. He's singing the song from Paddington.
Paddington called London.
Yeah,
And Cars 2.
Yeah. Cars 2 was in London too. You're right.
In English.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, and what? Let's see, I forgot to change it. Oh wait, there's one more row of that. Okay. I love the Paddington movies. Yeah, me too. They're so funny. Yeah, Alex. Alex loves the part where he's in the bathroom in the first one, and he puts the toothbrushes in his ears. Yeah, that's Alex's favorite part. They're adorable, actually. Really great cast too. I love the second one in the prison. That one was just, that was so funny. Hugh Grant playing a villain. That was a very bad villain, but it was funny too. Definitely like those. Especially in the prison, he transforms everyone through the cunning use of marmalade sandwiches. Yeah, exactly. I love all the actors that, they're best actors, Yeah. Hugh Grant actually acted, yeah. He didn't play a bumbling Hugh Grant. I love Hugh Grant, though. I really like Hugh Grant. But Hugh Grant usually plays Hugh Grant.
I think I all a crap.
I have no idea what that was. Wow. Lizzie says, I prefer him as he got older. Yeah, I don't know. I like really loved him in Four Weddings and a Funeral. And I do believe that like his acting was very much Hugh Grant playing Hugh Grant. And it's okay, Alex is singing, sorry. So on this part, I'm going to split this in half. Now he has shed the rom-com guy image, and he has so long worn. Yeah, I agree, Lizzie. Yeah. I don't know. I love rom-com, so Oh. I don't know how many times I've seen Four Weddings and a Funeral. Because it's like every time it came on reruns, it's like, oh, I gotta watch that again. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I, really loved it. I used that strand of thread pretty fast. Yep, I hear you, Bick. I hear you singing, Bick Bick. What are you singing anyway? Oh, no. I loved him as an Oompa Loompa. What was that from? Wait, when was he in Oompa Loompa? Because I'm like, all of a sudden my brain is like, yeah, I remember that. But then, what do I remember that from? That's interesting. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna end this one. Hopefully you guys aren't bored with all the yellow. That's a pretty nice yellow, though. Looks nice. Okay, so let's see. I did that and that. Yeah. Oops. Oh, okay, it did work. Okay. 9, 3, 7, 3. How much? Well, see, I'm so used to just. Okay, there's quite a bit. I wonder why I only have one strand of thread there. Oh, never mind. I was gonna go check, but it's like over on the other side of my.
Dressing up the queen.
Yeah, I think I'll just do one to start with. Okay. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Lizzie said, let's see. Wait. Lynn says, Suzanne, I love Julie Walters. I think she's brilliant. Yes. She was a nurse first. Her mother would not let her go into acting. Oh, I love Julie Walters. Yes. She is so funny. And she's just like hilarious. Like every time she's been in something, I've like just, yeah. And Lizzie says Willy Wonka, the Timothy Chalamet, Olivia. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. And Lizzie says Julie Walters is a goat. Yes, yes, definitely she is, and she's so good in Paddington. Oh my gosh, like she just. Have you seen the Two Soup sketch? No, I don't think so. Yeah, definitely. I loved Julie Walters in Mamma Mia. She was just so funny. Everything she's in. I have also seen her an interview with what do you call it? Graham Norton. A couple of her interviews with Graham Norton. She's hilarious. I mean, like okay, I'm assuming that she's not drunk, but she often seems like she is. Like in Paddington, she's acting that she's drunk, right? But like a lot of times, like I've seen her in on Graham Norton, and she acts like that. It's super funny. I mean, but it feels like it's an act. You know what I mean? Hopefully, she's not drunk. Lizzie says, "Oh, you should. The actors in it are trying not to crack up, but she kept a straight face throughout." Oh, okay. I'll have to look that up then. Yeah. Okay, so there, wait, see, I forgot to turn it back on. Okay, so now we're to do 6. Alright, yeah. Actually have to count. What is this craziness? Having to count?
Big Ben, the clock tower in Cars 2 is London City.
Oh man, Saga is making me lazy. Yes, please, Lizzie, put the link in Discord. I would love that. Yeah, I would like that. I'll check it out.
What?
I love to watch what's it called?
Policeman.
Big Fat Quiz. And I will like often go and rewatch some of them, especially the ones with Richard Ayoade. He is so funny. He cracks me up like so bad. He's so funny.
British.
Or 8 out of 10 Cats. I don't watch stuff really that much anymore, but we used to have BBC, so we used to watch a lot of that kind of stuff. I used to faithfully watch EastEnders. I did that for like, I don't know, 10 years or something, and then we decided to do away with our cable when we moved to a house that didn't have good service. And so I stopped watching it then, which was kind of sad. So then when I finally did get TV, I was out of the loop so long, I was like, meh. So I stopped watching it. Yeah, it's too bad because I enjoyed it. I used to watch all the cooking shows. Alex's dad really liked British TV, so we used to always watch British TV. I'm almost done with this part of this. I'm gonna take this all the way across. Well, it's not all the way across.
Uh-oh. Have a nice day.
So how was everyone's stitching coming along? Or floss organizing? And Alex is just talking about, I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up on Discord. Okay, thanks. I'll look at it later. Thanks, that's fine. Do you know the episode? It was what was it? The big fat quiz where Richard Iowati, he goes crazy or he gets mad at everybody for eating his sweets. I love that one. It's so funny. It never gets old. And they're all laughing. I just pulled on. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Actually, I know what to do. I'll just take it over here. Wait, oops, sorry. Oh no, I don't need to go that far. Because this is black in here. I'll just go back up here. 1, 2, 3. Wouldn't normally do that, but it's all yellow and it's also black, so I'm not gonna worry. 5. 3, 4, 5. Oh, you can actually see the little outline of the 5 coming in. You guys can see still. I just realized I pulled that up a little bit. I pulled this farther up than whoa. Oh, that's not right. I was like, that's not right. God, my hands look horrible. Sorry, guys. I scraped my finger on something and it's they just look like a hot mess. I see it all through the magnifier. I'm like, oh man. Eek. Yes, you can see still. Okay, good. I did move it a little bit, so I moved it back now, but yeah. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, the AC is so nice. It's gonna get hotter this week. Hopefully it's cooling down for you guys if it's getting hotter for us. Okay, let's mark some stitches. I'm gonna cut this off real quick.
Kidding me though.
Because it's. Oh, no, maybe. I'll just cut it a little shorter. A little bit of thread chicken, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take another thread, I bet. That's okay. This was fun to work on. At first I was like irritated because, well, I'm not irritated because you guys picked it, and don't even think that. That's not it at all. It was more I started messing with Pattern Keeper, and Pattern Keeper irritated me. But like I love this piece. So yeah, I gotta work on it more often. So I'm glad it's in the rotation. It's actually not that big, and I probably could finish it a lot sooner than a lot of the other pieces. So really, Biscuit.
Sun looks up at Kiss to Go Again theme song.
Okay.
That fun. Kiss to Go Again. It's going to work. Ja. Tillbaka på nu. Kiss to Go Again. Kan man ens?
Lizzie said, I watched War of the Worlds, Jeff Wayne's version with Liam Neeson, Ricky Wilson, and Jason Donovan in it. Boy, that music, just thinking about it gives me goosebumps. So awesome. Yeah, I saw that when it came out. I don't remember much about it, though. Honestly. I don't know, like, you know. That was weird. I heard a horn. Oh, am I gonna make it? Like I'm... Are you making a horn sound, Bisque?
What?
Are you playing a horn sound?
Huh?
I wonder what that is.
What?
I don't know, I keep hearing a horn.
It was an air horn.
Okay. Well,
It's
don't
not
make
a chair.
Okay, don't make it so loud, okay?
It's not a chair.
Yeah.
It's not a chair.
No, it's... yeah, I just was wondering...
Which one?
Shh,
Which
not
one?
so loud.
Which one?
I heard a car horn, I thought.
It's not a chair. It's a car horn.
Okay, thank you.
It looks
Thank
like
you
air
for that.
horns.
Yeah, but be careful, okay? Don't have it too loud in your ears.
It's not my chair. It's just a car horn.
Okay, thank you for telling me.
I know it's not my chair. It was a car horn.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep. Good.
But it's not my chair. It was a car horn.
Alright.
It's a car horn.
I'm gonna...
Not my chair. Okay?
Okay. Alright. Playing a little bit of thread chicken. Okay, Alex, that's fine. Thank you for telling me.
Okay.
You're good.
Thank you very much. So, The sound of a car horn is
Yeah.
like an air horn.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Whoa, my foot!
I-
My foot! Mommy, watch. I said, look, my foot.
What about your foot?
My foot's moving. I said, look, my foot is moving. My foot is moving. I can do it.
What's wrong with your foot, baby?
Yeah, I bent it bad.
You bent it bad. Okay, are you okay?
Yeah, I cracked it off my foot.
You cracked on your foot. Okay. Great, Biscuit. Are you okay, though?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, I'm fine.
My foot's cracking.
Okay, Biscuit.
It hurts.
You're okay.
No, my foot is moving.
Did you hurt it?
Yeah, it's my foot. It's cracked.
Okay.
My foot's cracking.
Tomorrow will be fun.
No.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm playing a bit of thread chicken here. I turned on as I said, I like true crime, and I started getting, because I watched this one channel. She talks about missing persons, or like unsolved crimes and stuff like that, which is really interesting, and she talks about genetic genealogy helping solve crimes. And I guess because I watch her, I started getting videos from one of the genetic genealogy YouTube channels, which is kind of interesting. It's called Othram, and they work on helping police solve crimes, old, like unsolved stuff. And so one of these came up on my feed yesterday, and it was really interesting. I'm sad, but it was really sad, because they were able to figure out who did it, but the guy unalived himself before he was able to be tried. The police contacted him, and he was 75-year-old, and he had done something really bad, and instead of owning up to it, he unalived himself. But anyway, I watched that. So I watched that, and then another video came up that for another channel I just started watching recently. It's called Spooky Lawyer. It's a guy who is a lawyer, and he talks about cases. And this was really interesting because it was about the Zodiac Killer. And I'm from Northern California, so I grew up with all the Zodiac Killer stuff, myth and all that. And he had an interesting theory, which was really, really interesting. I'd never heard anybody talk about this, but they're starting to believe that the Zodiac Killer was more than one person, and the letters were written by somebody who was not any of the people who were involved. Well, they were most likely either a journalist or one of the police, and they were looking, they were just causing trouble because the crimes were not close enough, like the MO wasn't close at all. All three of them, the ones that are supposedly, was it 3? No, 4 or whatever. But anyway, they weren't really like close And so people, he doesn't think that they're related. And I thought that was pretty interesting because whoops, sorry about that. I'd never heard anybody talk about it like that. And it's kind of interesting. So yeah, and then I turned on something else and fell asleep. That was all of like 45 minutes or something. And I woke up and I was like, oh, yeah. Because that's how it is. What I should have been doing is I should have been knitting or something. Well, I fall asleep when I knit too, so I guess it doesn't matter. So even though I played a little bit of floss tag, that still worked. Okay, so I can do these stitches. It's good. And I think that, wait, see, I cannot, I can't reposition it. Let's see, let me back it up a little bit. I think I'm gonna do the little black really quick. I see, can't, let me look at the picture really quick. You can't, there's no mock-up. I'm like, man. Okay, yeah, I'll just do that. Okay, so that's 310. And there's 11 stitches of 310, but because it doesn't count any of the back stitch, and that's the only 310 in this, other than the back stitch. That's interesting. 11 stitches of 310. So here you can see, I'm not sure you can see, but here I have some fairy floss and the Royal Broderie side by side. I'm actually not even in the thing. I'm not sure you can see it. But yeah, see, this even looks funny. Huh, weird. I think this is the Royal Broderie. It's harsher, it's harder. Anyway, I'm gonna use that one because I think that's the one. Oh shoot, just threw my needle at myself again, as usual. Where did it end up? Darn it, it's probably in my chair now. Oh, there it is, I found it. On the belly. Well, anyway, yeah, so I swear that the whole, it wasn't the Zodiac Killer. I'm guessing it was the, probably, there was, I'm guessing one, yeah, one looks a little darker, Lizzie says. Yeah, and I think that one's the Fairy Floss, or DMC. I'm guessing it's Fairy Floss. Yeah, like I was going to say, there was a serial killer happening mid-70s. I don't think that it was the Golden State Killer, but it could have been that one, or it was the Night Stalker. But I remember being terrified of it because I had been at my grandparents' house and I woke up because my grandfather came home late and he was watching the news and it had woken me up and it was on and I had nightmares about it. And that was crazy. It was one of them. And what I was going to say about the floss is that the Royal Broderie is a little bit harder. You know, like it's got a more of a twist to it. It's a little bit more matte than DMC or Painted Fairy. And I kind of worry. I kind of think, should I have really put them together? But then I'm like, that means that, I've got I have a bunch of the Royal Broderie, and if I don't use it, then, so I'm just kind of like, whatever. Yeah, I'll try to be careful with it. Not do a bunch of block stitching with one or the other kind of thing. Oh, the music got loud again. There's not a lot left of this vignette, actually. There's the main blue part and that one little bit of green that I didn't finish. Suki says, man, Night Stalker. Woo, that one gives me chills, and I'm not easily chilled. Yeah, definitely. And I want to say it was that one, because that was the mid 70s. I would say it was probably around. I'm trying to think where my grandparents lived at the time. Maybe like 75-ish. And because I had really bad night terrors because of medication. I didn't realize at the time that it was what it was, and any little sound would, like something like that would freak me out, and I'd have nightmares. And I'm guessing that, I remember it, and I was staying there, so it must have been around that time. We lived in Nevada at the time, and my grandmother still lived in California, or my nana, so we went to all year round school in Nevada. So like the times are like odd, because we would take turns. My brothers and I would take turns going to Nana's house when we were off, kind of thing. It was weird time. But yeah.
Alexandra laugh.
Melon coffee, the sadness that falls over you when you lift your cup one last sip and it's empty. Yes. Melon coffee. Wasn't there one of those in there too? I think that was one of them. Wait, wrong button. I have no mock-up. That really sucks. No, there wasn't one. Melon coffee. When I read that, I thought maybe somebody Swedish was here, because melon, mellan, is medium, and that's the kind of coffee I drink, is medium roast coffee, and it's called melon roast. But I will say that I think that they really tried to sensationalize the news. Really made people fear back then. Well, still do anyway. I think clear. I wanted to see if there were any other of these. Okay, so this color is the only one, and it's only in this cup. Okay, that's cool. Just seen it in a Facebook post. Thought you'd appreciate it. Thanks, Lizzie. That's a good one. Yeah, that is a good one. But my hoop is just... Oh, you know what? I think it's my phone. I was like, my hoop is not crooked. My phone is crooked. Okay, so let's get some 3810. And that's on here. Our favorite color, Lizzie. Yep, that's not it. Oh, I love this color. Isn't that pretty? And I have 2 of them on here. So one of these is fairy and one is a royal. And I'm almost certain this is the royal. It has more of a twist to it. Do you see how it's really twisted? And the color is just a tiny bit off. I'm guessing that was it. Oh, I guess it is. You know what? I should... Wow, there's only 11 people here? Huh, interesting. Let me unplug my phone. Oh, my phone's at 93%, so it might be that my phone was starting to get overheated. That seems okay. But yeah, it was frozen. Sorry about that. I may have to restart it. Let me restart the app. Let me turn it off again and turn it back on. It's still on. Oh, okay, it's fine. Okay, no, it's on there. Oh, now it's stuck. Okay, no, it's fine. Oh, wrong button, Saga. Don't need Saga on. Okay, is that better now? Yep, I think so. Yeah, because I was trying to show you guys. Oh, wait, I flipped up. Sorry. I'm gonna go and check on these because now my thing is too high. No, I had marked them off, but it was just yeah, it froze up. Sorry about that. Thank you for telling me because I didn't notice it.
Toilet.
Yeah, you don't have to announce it, Biscuit.
Rectangle giraffe poop.
You're a rectangle giraffe poop.
Kidding me.
Yeah?
Hilarious.
This feels different too. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this must be... Let me take this out real quick. I have my stash right here as well. So here is another one. And this looks like DMC, actually. Because it's really soft. See, there's just a little bit of a difference. Not a huge amount. Let me turn that over. Don't know. I think they're close enough. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, I think it's close enough. This could be the... It doesn't feel like it. I was thinking it could be the Royal Broderie, but I don't think it is. Ow! Shoot, I just scraped myself with the plastic. Ow, that hurt. I scraped my chin with the plastic. For some reason, now everything is moved. Okay. I got a little close there for some reason. I don't know. Okay, well, I am just going to use whatever because they do seem the same color. Don't look too much different. That's fine. Yeah, they're very close. And there's only this bit, and I know I have a full skein of this color because obviously, if I bought it for this, I only bought that. At least if I remember right. How do I remember these things, right? I do have it listed in Notions, but I'm still kind of like between doing stuff. I worry about using floss that doesn't match. And so that's why I'm double checking it, you know, kind of thing. This is too loud. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Okay. So I'm gonna split this in half. See, this would miss my box for for you know. Suki asks, would you put Painted Fairy and DMC and use them interchangeably? Absolutely. Yeah. What I'm questioning is this floss I'm using is Royal Broderie, and I obviously had this color and I'm not sure which one it was, the other one was. So I know I have one that is Royal Broderie because see, this one doesn't feel like it. I wonder if I bought DMC for this one. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. But I was more reluctant to not use the Royal Broderie with the DMC and Fairy Floss because I thought the colors were a little off. But I don't know. I'm kind of not bothered, I guess. Lizzie's gonna go now. I'll see you later, Lizzie. Yep, see you whenever. Thank you for being here. Oh, this color. I love this color. Yeah. Oh, see, this is where I'm leaning towards for my my long dog. Yep, see, this doesn't feel the same. This floss doesn't feel the same. It's so smooth. Yeah. But if I remember right, I had some DMC in this color as well. Well, CXC is a completely different floss. This is the fairy floss I have is Egyptian cotton. CXC is a poly cotton. So it's a different, even, I think it's even a different brand of cotton, or a cotton plant. And I've never used CXC, so I can't really say, but I believe CXC is, it's pretty much the same. But I will say that I've heard that the colors do not match DMC like Arrow does. Okay, so I'm just gonna work my way down like this. And I think what happened was, and I kind of can't reach it. I'm gonna knock it over. I have the leftover box here. Oh, my shoulders are horrible. 3/8. Yeah, see, okay, so here's the Royal 3810, and I wrote Royal on it. Yeah, that's definitely different. Oh, wow. And it's the same color, though. But this feels really smooth. but I only needed a 170 stitches, so it looks like I only put 1 meter on the thing. And as he says, I guess I don't like the poly cotton feel as much. It's kind of weird because I actually really like it. Oops, sorry. My knee hit the lamp. I really like it because it reminds me of wool. It has that same kind of feel that it's very enjoyable for me to work with. I don't mind it. But then, like, I prefer stitching on linen with the Egyptian cotton. Oh, I love this color. I'm like, yep, love this color. Okay, so here I'm just gonna, actually I'm gonna go all the way across. I was gonna just do half, but it'll be easier to do it from this side across and then back. I definitely need to, I think I'm going to use a smaller hoop next time on this pattern and put some fabric behind. That's really weird because when I worked on My Neighbor Totoro, I didn't have that same feeling, same fabric, or not My Neighbor Totoro, the stained glass Totoro. I love that pattern. I'm like ready to work on that one too. I'm really, I don't think that, I feel like everything is good, like I like my stuff, I like my projects, which is good. Though yesterday, ooh, I was pretty close. I was like, oh no, I don't know about that one. It was a bit crazy. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Oh, this orange, this yellow and the blue, I love these colors together. Alex is in the bathroom talking to himself. Dang. Let's see. Oh, come on. Yeah, see, this way you can't. I hit the stitch above it and I couldn't tell that I had done it and it wouldn't let me do it. Yes, Biscuit, did you wash your hands?
Yes.
Good job.
Are you sure I'm done?
I don't know, are you?
Are you raging over Kahoot?
Are you?
You wanna play Kahoot?
No?
Have you played Kahoot yet?
No, I haven't. Have you?
No, I haven't played Kahoot yet.
Alright.
I haven't.
Okay. Whatever. Yeah, you're right.
Are you kidding me?
Whatever. You're kidding me.
Huh?
Are you kidding me? do that stitch too while I'm over here. Oops.
Oh no.
Well, 291 stitches, not bad. I probably frogged about 100 of them. I think. No, I didn't. Not quite that many, maybe 50. No, I don't think it was even 50. But still, yeah, it was a lot. And see that? It slipped out of my hand. It's like really uneven. I don't find that so much with the arrow floss. Drink. Finish my coffee maybe. What time is it? Oh, it's 6 now. I'm like, wow, what time is it? I'm just, just stitching along. I think tonight while Yogi's on, I think I'm gonna continue working on my floss management. Get that done. I need to get my shopping list done. I keep saying that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I guess I could mark that off. Oops. Okay.
You can't.
Travis says at the moment it looks like one of Pooh's honeypots. Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Rogers.
That's cute. I didn't think about that. I used to love Winnie the Pooh stuff.
Mommy.
As an adult even,
Stop
I was
being
like
Buck Rogers.
totally into Winnie the
That's
Pooh.
her.
Yeah.
N-O-V-E.
One of the early internet games I used to play. Hi Janine, yeah, I can see. Oh, I still have it on top chat. Well, no wonder. Why the heck do I have it on top chat? There we go. Oh, I've probably been missing a bunch. Oh, it seems okay. Hi Janine, welcome in. Yeah, I can see you. Did I not see you? Oh, I know, because I... Why are you having an issue with that, I wonder? Huh, weird. Anyway, I see you. And welcome in. Thank you for being here. Oh, but what I was saying, Travis, early internet days when I first started going on the internet, this was like AOL, dial-up. It was like, what do you do on the internet, right? It was still those kind of things, right? And somebody showed me, I guess it was a Java game or something called Poo Sticks. And yeah, I used to play Poo Sticks. I was like, this isn't that fun. But I was really into Winnie the Pooh, so yeah. Late 90s. Yeah. Um, okay. Janine says, I made a needleboard yesterday, wrapped it in packing tape, and have to find a way poke holes easier, but I think it's going to work great. Like mine is laminated, and what I did is, let me find, where is it? Where's my, oh.
Where? Yeah.
It's like, where is it?
Ooh.
I was gonna quickly show you. Oh, here it is. It's red. I have just an owl.
Blue's good.
It's just a cheapy little
Cahoots
owl,
at school.
and that's what I use to stick holes in it.
Got second place.
So actually, I have my. This is for my DMC painted, and I just used the awl to poke it. You know what I mean? So this one doesn't have anything on it. I actually need to find a different way of. I only got 2 of those boxes, so I need to get another one so that I can have one for that one too. I got styrofoam everywhere, so I had to wrap it. Yeah, see, mine is actually, I have a piece of it right here. I'm using it to prop up my keyboard so my keyboard is not flat. But I have a piece of, it was a gardening kneeling thing that I just cut it off. And I use this to, yeah. You can, I used a really thick needle for a while as well. It's like, no wonder this is all crooked. My honey pot looks a bit cockeyed there. So I did one more.
You can't go far.
You can't far, huh? Okay. So 3810, and I used this one, I think. I used a really, it was a thick, what do you call it? A thick quilting pin at first, and then I was looking in my cupboard and I forgot that I had the awl, so I used the awl, and it works the best. I'm like, it gets super curly. But yeah, needleboard definitely is an awesome thing. You guys can still see, right? It's kind of a weird angle. There we go. Okay. I have to figure out what to make for dinner. It's already 6 too. But I'm glad you did your needleboard, Janine. That's great. Needleboards are great. Essie says, yeah, I grabbed myself a poke bowl for dinner. I've never had one, actually. It's like, I live in the middle of nowhere. Nothing good for takeaway or anything. Well, I don't live in the middle of nowhere. It's just that it's not. Yeah, there's just not a lot to offer for takeaway. Oops. And Christina, hi Christina, welcome in. Breakfast for dinner. Yeah, except I can't eat eggs, so I never eat. Oh, but I like oatmeal. Maybe I'll have some oatmeal for dinner. Yum. Janine was like, what on earth? My husband was like, what on earth is that? That's funny. Yeah. Looks like a porcupine. I always poke myself with the needle board when I grab it. I always end up grabbing one of the needles or the eye of the needle in my fingers because they're super sharp. They're very, very sharp needles, both sides. And this thread is really long. It keeps sliding up the eye. Oh man, this is so cute. I actually didn't realize that there was this color that I love so much. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about it. See, this felt like different floss. It still looks the same, so it's okay. Yeah. Let's see. Let me mark some of these off so I don't get lost.
Isn't sweet music. That's not right. And
115 of these
Truly
stitches
not.
left. Easy. Have you started using your needle board yet, Janine? How do you like it? I'm really happy when I realized that I didn't have to have a huge piece of wool or whatever to do it. I'm gonna drink some water real quick because my hand is kind of cramping. Which, you know, that usually means I need some fluid, not just coffee. One time I was warping setting up a warp. and my hand totally cramped up. It was like I couldn't get it to uncramp. It was like so weird. I had never had that happen before. That's crazy. Janine says, I have one needle parked so far. Hi, Clara. Yes, it's been a long time. I've missed you. I'm glad you're here, though. Hopefully you're good. I definitely have missed seeing you. Welcome back. Yeah, I said that. So Travis says, Caden is reading about the lost city of Atlantis, and we just found out mer is the French word for ocean. I can't remember who said it in the stream yesterday when we were talking about Merrick Sam. Yeah, I did. I said it. Mer is, like, yeah, it means sea or whatever. Because you think about mermaids. It's the same word. I should mark these off. And I'm going to go all the way over here. Oops. And Clara says, thank you. Yes, thank you for the very kind welcome. Doing well. It's great to see you all. I've been wondering how you were. I haven't talked to you in a while, so welcome back. Thank you for being here. I just figured it was probably a bad time of the day for you. How is your son working? Clara says, I wonder if anyone's going to start selling needleboards on Etsy that are non-wooden. Yeah, they're so easy to make, though. Really. I wanted one of those wooden ones, but I realized that it wasn't practical. At first, like, I really wanted one. But I realized it really wasn't that practical, to be honest. You would only have enough. I think the biggest one I saw was like 150 needles or something. So yeah, I don't know. But I did want one for a while because I really liked that idea. See you later, Janine. And hi, Marlene. Welcome in. Okay, let's see if I can get this last row down. the thread, hold on a second. I'm gonna look on the back real quick. It feels like it's like uneven, but no, it looks okay. Huh, weird. I'm sorry about hitting the camera. Whoa. That's my needle minder up there. It's like a bit slippery, I guess. And I end up with uneven ends, and I do not like that. Trim it off.
Whose son?
Clara says, I just finished eating chocolate chip cookie from Slotsky's. It was good. I could eat a dozen. Oh, yum. Essie says, I wanted wooden bobbins for ages, but since I don't bobbinate, it would have been a complete waste of money. Yeah, I thought I wanted that too for a while. I've always disliked bobbinating. I've always disliked using it from bobbins. But yeah, I'm trying to move this a little bit. There we go. Okay. I'm really happy with my floss drops. They are really nice. They weren't expensive. I really like them. You bought those too, right, Clara? And chocolate chip cookie sounds really good right now, actually. The ones I have, they look like this. They're just plain acrylic. And then I bought diamond painting labels that I just stick on there. So yeah, I still need some more, but I think I'm okay for now. I think I have enough to do the bobbins for Primrose and Feather. Hopefully. I may have to buy more, but I should be okay. My thread is twisting. There we go. Okay, let me flip it again so I can sew these in. It's a little bit, okay, yeah, see, I was wondering where the extra floss ended up. I guess it's a little bit fluffy. I'm not sure you can see that, actually. It's a little sloppy in the back. Oh. As long as it doesn't look sloppy in the front, right? Oh, it's good enough. Oops. Let's use some of the green. Oh. Yeah. Mark those off as well. Okay, so Travis said, I told Tia about C reference yesterday, and she thought that was really cool. Yeah, it is really cool. And Clara says, yeah, but guess what? After putting around 40 together and using them, I decided I'd rather bobbinate than use the floss drops. I really wanted to like them. I love seeing you use yours. Yeah, I think that was the same with a couple other things other systems that I tried. I really wanted to like it, and it just didn't work for me. You know, it's a personal thing, I think. That's too bad. But they weren't expensive, at least, right? You know, so you're not wasting a bunch of money. And too bad I didn't live in the States. I'd buy them from you. Because I love them. Okay, so now let's go back up to the top and do the other half. There's 83 more stitches left of this color. So, and then It's 3 hours now. What time is it? It's 6:30. Okay, so I really want to finish this. So I think that I'll do this, and then I probably will get ready, get going. I probably need 2 strands, but I'm just gonna go with 1 to begin with. I have to make dinner. I don't know what I want. We ate all the food yesterday. We had it for lunch and we had it for dinner. So that's gone. I didn't take anything out of the freezer because it's too warm. Whatever. Yeah, see, I think, Clara, the thing I wanted to like bobbinating, I really feel that it's very neat and tidy, but I didn't like having leftovers. Yeah, I didn't like wrapping them up, and yeah. So, and I really like the pre-cut. It's just neat, it's just more efficient for me. I don't know. I've actually considered putting my my extra floss that I have from DMC and Painted Fairy back on bobbins, because I don't really like the card thing I have. But I don't know. I don't really want to do that either. But I don't really care for having a whole skein on the floss drops. And that might be what happened for you. Did you put the whole skein on it? Because I don't put the whole skein. I only do half. And then refill it as I need it. And I pretty much count. This is what I've been doing with my notions, is that if I don't have any floss on my in my floss cupboard, and I still have floss on my floss drops, I count that as 0, because it's like it's my extra floss. And that's, that could be from 4 strands to, 2, it could be just half a strand even. No, I was putting about 5 links on each one. Yeah, I don't usually, I usually do like 2 to 4. It depends on, I think my 310, I have like a full skein and a half. It's kind of crazy. But that, gets used a lot. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm going to do. I was thinking, what am I going to do with that? Okay. And I did those. I'm going to do this one here. Ugh, my neck is bugging me again. See, we gotta count. This is unbelievable. Pattern keeper, you're the worst. It's making me actually count. Can you believe that? The nerve of them. Oh, I guess I could use the grid line. I'm all like, oh, I gotta count this. I can just use the damn grid line. Oh dear, this is just crazy. I'm gonna do that row above it. Oh wait. Yeah, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm okay. I do find that the Aerofloss sits a lot nicer on the floss drops than the DMC, or the Egyptian cotton. Let's see, I'm gonna do these stitches real quick. These ones feel more like, let me show you, for example. So I have, I have like extra bits, and it always feels like they're curly, and here I've cut it. This one's actually not that bad, but sometimes it looks a lot more untidy, but I still like the convenience of it, so,
No.
I just smooth them out every once in a while with my hands. But I am wondering about putting, I don't know, I don't want to do that over again. Never mind. Forget that idea. I was like, maybe I want to put the rest of my floss on bobbins for storage, but I'm like, I don't want to bobbinate. Nope. Okay, get that thought out of your head, Suzanne, because that is definitely not happening.
You can't find the card. You're coming to find That's very
Yeah, okay, so yeah, Clara says the way Painted Fairy was sitting on the floss drops was loose and untidy, yeah. Yeah, and so I just run my hand through it every once in a while, and it seems like it gets it tidier. But yeah, like some of these, like here's one that, well, it's not really that bad. This when I put the back on there, but now I have a needleboard. Stuff like this won't end up getting put back on there, and my longer pieces are okay, and it's mostly just these little bits that I cut off that I could put on the needleboard instead. So yeah, and it does tangle up more easily as well. It's not as nice as the Aerofloss on floss drops. Let's see, I'm doing 5, skip 1. But I also just wet them when I use them, so it's not so bad. And because the cart I have these on is a little bit lower, when I'm done, and I don't work on using this floss every day. When I'm done, I gather them up, and I have a little cloth bag, so I put them in the cloth bag and then hang it up, so it keeps them tidy, not dirty. And I have a cover. I cover the cart up as well, because I'm kind of like that. I don't cover the other cart as often because I'm using it a lot more. But this one I don't use as much, so I cover it up so it doesn't get dusty. I'm like, why did I do? Oh, I was like, why did I do that stitch? I know why. Gosh, pattern keeper, you are just so bad. Okay, so I'm gonna split this part as well. This is 4 there. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish this color. 3, 4. What is it, sweetie boy? What are you saying? No bed for you. It's 7 o'clock. What? You're gonna talk to yourself? Okay. What are you gonna say to yourself? You're gonna Snapchat yourself, okay? Oh, this boy. He's gonna talk to his dad.
Are you at the old house?
I should. Oh, poor boy. Oops.
You see my new pens?
Okay.
Is that a neighbor?
There's that.
Here's your controls. Good. Let's see. It's my room. Go ahead. See? Did you drop the pens? Or did you drop the headphones?
He's talking to his dad.
Huh? It's gone? Perfect. Do you see the walls in my room? They're gone?
Poor kid.
See that? See this?
Let's see. Mark those ones off.
See this? See that? See that? More? Go on.
So I think the plan I have right now on this is that I'm going to, because I'll try to stitch down as much as I can with this floss. Wait, let me check. 1, 2. Ah, I made a mistake here. Oops. Oh, okay, well,
Frames are going to.
it's fine.
I'll take a look. Yes. I'll see.
I made a mistake there.
Fine.
Can I make that look?
It's me. You.
Will that work okay? Oh, that'll work. That looks okay. I was like, I made a mistake. It's asymmetrical. Oops.
Yes. Yes. Would you be nice? Go to me, grandpa, uncle.
Okay. Oops.
My great uncle Christopher was not here at home because it's
Oh,
a
that's
picture.
like way off. Wait a minute. Let me look at this. Oh, that looks okay. Huh. It's like so uneven sometimes. Must be how I'm stitching it.
Picture of me to almost pasted into the frame. Photocopy of from it's a printer. Printer. Not my toy printer. Not the small one.
Alright, I'm lost track what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, so here I'm just gonna,
That's keys.
I'm gonna end this here,
Like the key. You turn it on the camera.
like that. Okay, and one more, I think.
See whose key it is?
Sorry, he's talking and I don't want to talk while he's talking too much.
Daddy's. It's the neighbors.
Okay, now I'm gonna go back up to the top. Whoops.
Okay, I'm fine. Yes. See that?
So Clara, how much have you gotten done on the sun? Are you still working on it?
The garage is it? Is there anything you need to say? What do you say? Is this? No. Have I let you walk?
kid.
The what? The third garage here.
Oops.
See that?
Okay, and the saga is still showing. Okay, or saga, I wish.
Under
Yeah, pattern keeper is still showing. Claire says, I'm almost 54% done trying to complete 6 pages, then put it in rotation. Oh, good. Yeah, another person to get the get all the patterns.
Did you get my shorts?
Yeah, I gave up on mine. Well, it's just in the rotation.
Did you get my shorts, sir?
He's wearing those ones.
Thank you. Thanks, Tobias. Port's like, okay. Is it Sunday? Is it the afternoon? Is it the afternoon day?
Oh, I think I missed that. Yeah, I did.
Is it lunchtime at Mommy's? Oh, yes, after Mommy's.
Oh, good.
Afternoon.
I don't have to deal with lunch tomorrow. Yay!
That's all the afternoon, yes. Want me to sleep with Mommy on Sunday again? You on Sunday?
Okay.
Is it you on Sunday?
Essie says, I just posted an update on my current whip. I do love how it's turning out. This is turning out. Oh, yeah. Also, Travis posted one too. So let me do this row and then I will check that out. Because Travis also posted a update. Oh, also, I'm not sure you guys noticed, but Fred, before he went to bed, he put in a bunch of new emojis. Let's see, is that right?
Thanks, sir.
So yeah, check them out. They're really fun. Let me turn that off. Okay, let me check real. Let me mark this real quick. Okay. Discord.
Hey, Mommy, I finished talking to Dad.
Essie says so many cute emojis. I know, aren't those great? He's so funny.
Stuff. Hey, Mommy.
What, baby?
It's the empties in the old room. In the old house has empties.
Okay. That's a
Daddy
notification.
sees it.
Okay, that's fine.
And Daddy sees it. This
Oh,
is
okay, good.
the empty room. It's got new house.
Somebody came in. Joyce. Okay, welcome in, Joyce.
Yeah, I know. It's
let's
Daddy's new
wave
house.
hi.
It's got furniture because the old house has empty.
Okay, good.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, here's Travis's update.
my secret. Yeah.
Wow, that is one big old claw. It's not. Sorry, he was talking to his dad, and I didn't want to make a bunch of noise while he was doing that. So this is Travis's claw. It's huge. Okay. And oh, this is Lizzie's. Okay, we didn't see this. Sorry, Lizzie. I know she's gone now, but well, that's cool looking. Too bad Lizzie left. And this is what Lizzie was working on. That's really pretty. That's cool looking. Neat. But she's gone now. Sorry, Lizzie. Aw.
Knew it.
You knew it. Oh, this is different. Oh, that's that Essie. That's the dragon from Unconventional X Stitch. Oh, you've changed your whips already. Okay.
What?
Oh, that's turning out really great. I love that dragon. That's really pretty. And let's see. And then oh, there's more claw. Wait, I think it just went back up. Sorry. No, it's there. Okay, hold on a second. It keeps going back up. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
That is not
Good. It's looking good.
Huh?
Hi, Amanda. Welcome in.
Are you talking to Amanda?
You love all the Pokemon emojis. Did he add some Pokemon ones too? That's good because you know there's a lot of Pokemon people here, so that's good. Oh, a completed. Who completed something? Oh, Essie. Wait. Oh. 11 rabbits framed. Oh, that looks super cool. Who is this? Is this another owl forest? No, this isn't an owl forest. That looks amazing. Nice. That looks really good. It's like freaky rabbits, but yeah. Oh wait, oh my gosh, look at that. Aren't those cute? That's really cute. I was like, but there's a dragon, but yeah, there's. that's really adorable. Good looking. And Floss organization. Essie says I put full skeins of floss on my stock paper floss drops I make. I kit up every project with their own floss drops. And then I have a master set as well for small projects that also stored on floss drops in plastic baggies. It's on a crate. Ah, cool. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I used to do that. I had floss drops for every project, but it started irritating me. Okay, that's the one I need to watch later. Okay, yeah, and check out the emojis that Fred put in there. They're fabulous. That's Jetic Stitch. Oh, that's right. I remember now. I remember. I almost turned on Saga. I miss Saga already. I'm joking. Okay, so I'm going to finish this little bit, and then I probably should go and make dinner. And I didn't open that. There we go. Open. Open. Oh, I started yawning. Also, my booty is starting to get a little sore. I need another, I have one of those, like, donut pillows or whatever for tailbone trouble, but it's a little bit too big for this chair, so need to get another one. It's kind of old too. It's a couple years old. It's well sat on. Almost done with this. Look at that. I did a bunch. There's 411 stitches. Well, I've done some more. Let's mark them. 416 stitches. Not bad. I only have this little bit of green to do, which actually I kind of feel like doing that, and then I'll be done with the cross stitch portion of this vignette, and I will do back stitch another day. Maybe next time this comes up I will do back stitch on the 2 vignettes. That's a good idea. Everyone hold me to that, okay? But that really looked great. The dragon looked amazing. It doesn't look like, is that a very big pattern, Essie? It doesn't look super big. I'm really liking my Contessa from, and also Nickel Hotel from Unconventional X Stitch. Hi, Catherine. Oh, that's okay. Sleep is good. Especially with how much you get around and doing. But welcome in. I'm going to finish this part, and I think I'm gonna do that one more part that I have. I feel like I don't want to stop now. I'm like, I'm not stopping. I'm gonna continue doing that until it's done, and then it'll be done. This is 4%. It's only the top. 4.8%, as he says. Still, that's really a lot. How do you feel the confetti is with that project? I'm just curious because, like I've only just started I almost hit myself in the face. The Unconventional X Stitch patterns that I'm working on. Okay, I did do those. Wait, did I do that? Oh, okay, yeah, one more. Oh wow, it's big. Oh, it's got no background. Okay, so Essie says it's 403 by 567, but no background. Oh, that's cool. That makes it a little easier then. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, okay. I'm like, well, where am I? What have I done? Yeah. There is quite some, but not many ninja stitches. I get to stitch out my thread most of the time. Oh, that's good. I've been pretty pleased with the Contessa. I do find that the Nickel Hotel is crazy, but I love it. So, yeah, that's huge. Hopefully I will finish that one day. There are 12 stitches left. Well, not quite, actually. 5. That's the end. I cut it off later. The other end. Yeah, I like this color. I may have to do a sample for my long dog in this color. Okay, look at that. Ta-da! 0. Oh, it's like way behind. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay, let me turn that over. Did I grab? Oh, that's the other one. No, it didn't grab like I thought it would. I'll stitch that in. I'll weave that in. I'm really glad I didn't shy away from working on linen, even though I have an allergy for it. As long as the more tender parts of my skin don't touch it, it's fine. fingertips, you know, they're harsh or they're harder, so they don't really get affected as much. A piece of fabric helped a lot. So I love it. I love working with it, even though even though it irritates my skin. Okay. I need to look up some other ideas on how to stitch the sulky better. This way was really it flowed quite well, but I don't really care for working with it after it's sewn. So I need to figure a better way. There we go. So I'm just gonna do this one other part really quick. Because yeah, I don't feel like I don't want to leave it, you know what I mean? Catherine said, I ordered supplies for a new start, then decided not to start until I finished The Evil Sun. Was so tempted but resisted. Did a bunch more sun. Oh, that's good. How much more sun do you have left? I'm gonna, whoops, oh. I'm going to do this little part right here. And then swear to goodness, I do not like Pattern Keeper anymore. It's like, irritating. And what new start are you planning? We need to know. Way too much, yeah. Well, make yourself, put it into rotation. You know, like, I decided that I'm not pushing myself on the hate cell. Just, it's not happening. You know, I even gave, you know, well, for this month, I'm not working on Fridays, and that's okay. But after that, it's going to go back onto Friday rotation, and when it's done, and that's it. I don't care. You have about 15,000 stitches. Is that how much you have done? That's a lot. You've got a lot more done than I do, because I have hardly any. I was looking at it earlier and I was like, dang, I'm nothing done. So Catherine says, I'm trying to do 500 a day to just get the 6 pages done in the next month or two. Yeah, that's a good, well, I don't know, yeah, I mean, if you feel like, okay, you have 15,000, but that's great. That's not that bad. I mean, gosh, you should see how much I have left. I know I'm not, oh wait, this is going to be single thread. I know I'm not making it. I'm not even trying. I forgot that this was single thread. I almost doubled the thread. Well, I did double it, but yeah. Okay, let me, oops, it's stuck to me. Okay, I'll just put that on my arm in my chair if I need it. Let's see how much I have left on the Hade saw. Now I'm curious. I haven't hardly done any though. I think I'm only at like 4% or something. Oh, I'm at 7%. Wow. Amazing. I'm at 7%. It's just horrendous. I've only done 6,300 stitches, Catherine. You're way ahead of me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just so far behind. It's not even funny. Well, it is funny. It's so funny that I'm so far behind. You know what? I want to stitch that in there. Trying to be Zen to color complete. The color completing is helping. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Let me see. I'm gonna sew this in first. Oops. Sometimes I stitch
Are
super
you
tight.
rectangle giraffe poop kidding me?
You are, Biscuit. Sometimes
Huh?
I stitch really tight.
Huh?
You are, Biscuit.
Can tractors pee in the bucket?
I don't know. Can they?
They do not.
Okay, good.
That's gross.
Yeah.
This is not a tractor peeing.
Okay. Yeah, we don't need to hear about tractors peeing, Biscuit. That's gross.
But if he did, tractor keeps on.
I don't want to talk about tractors peeing.
Tractor doesn't pee. It is a vehicle.
It is a vehicle. Okay, good.
It's a John Deere tractor.
Okay, so I'm going to finish this color and then I am going to go. I need to go make dinner. I'm hungry. So, do some single thread. Catherine says 1476 so far this week. Wow. I haven't worked on it in like 3 weeks or something. I guess no, I don't even think I worked on it 3 weeks ago. It's been a while. I might have. I don't remember. My brain is mush. But I figure once the Christmas in July is over, then I will go back to working on it once a week and just get whatever gets done. Not really. It's really hard because I do like the pattern. I do, I love the floss. I actually love the fabric. I wish I could see better. But like the image isn't something that I would have just picked. I picked it because it was lesser of all the evils, and I really wanted the Amy Stewart pattern, and blah blah blah. So, but I do like it. It's just I don't love it. I think that's what it is. But I love how it's turning out. It's just one of those weird things. Travis says the Royal King Merrick has just woken up from a 3-hour nap. Oh, you're in trouble. 3-hour nap? Oh man, you're in trouble. Hopefully he sleeps good at night. Oh, man, Alex, he would wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning and wide awake, wanting to play. That was always just ridiculous. But we finally figured out a system, a way to get him to sleep, and then he would sleep really well. We used to take him out. Let me see where I'm at now. Oh, okay, that's where I'm at. I'm like, wait a minute, where am I? We had a dog at that time when he was a baby. And so his dad would take him out, bundle him up in the stroller, no matter what, rain, shine, sun, cold, whatever. Because, he was taking the dog out. So he would take the dog out and take Alex with him, and then Alex would sleep. fall asleep in the, stroller. And then he'd bring him in the house and take him, put him to bed. But as he got older, that got harder to do, and he wouldn't go to sleep. And so the dog walks were getting longer and longer and more annoying and more frustrating. So at one point we were like, okay. So then we thought we had to go and lay down with him. And for me, that was not really possible because I'm the type of person, I lay down, I fall asleep. I have 99.5% time trouble I do not have trouble falling asleep. And I'd get frustrated because I'd fall asleep and then it would make me wide awake when I wanted to, it was just crazy. So we started putting on some really soft music, turned down the lights, and he had like a little space on the couch that he would lay down right next to us and go to sleep. And he did that until he was about 7. Yeah. But like, instead of fighting it, we just laid him down on the couch and let him sleep. And it worked out really well. And then when he was ready to go to sleep on his own, he goes to sleep on his own really well after that. Let's see. Catherine says, the sun has taught me what I find miserable stitching, even if I love the painting. Each piece has educated me. Yeah, I think so. What is it that you don't like about the sun? See, I've not seen the chart, so I really don't know. I really love the painting, but when I started seeing it stitched, I was like, nah, it's not, I don't know, I didn't love it as much anymore after I saw it being stitched. I was like, it's not generally the type of art that I like either, but I was intrigued by it. But that's the reason why I didn't pick it, was that it was like, I liked it, but I didn't love it. And that's okay. Let me mark some stitches off because I forgot where I'm at. Did those, right? Yep. Okay. Unicorn Valley was the one I did last year, and I actually really loved it. I really liked it. I liked the image, just drew me in. I just loved it. I loved stitching it and everything. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Catherine says, it is a piece that looks confetti mess until it forms one thing at the end, no seeing emergence. Okay. Yeah, see, I think that my Pink Clouds Antibes is sort of like that because it's pointillism. It's meant to look like a bunch of dots, but when you step back and look at it, it's like, ooh, that's really cool. But the colors are just, I love the colors, so it doesn't bother me. But like what I said, Unicorn Valley, I didn't love some of the confetti, but I never wanted to stop working on it. I did not work on it as much as I wanted to work on it, but then I got my act together and just worked on it, and I really loved it. Some of the confetti was just crazy, but and I actually put it away, and I haven't looked at it since I finished it. Yeah, see, I liked the fruit, but the fruit was too dark. And the castle, you know, the Dragon Muse one, I don't know, it felt like it was too busy, and I was afraid it was going to be crazy confetti. And the cottage honestly kind of pissed me off because it's meant to look like a Thomas Kincaid, but it's AI, and I felt that was cheap because they could have used. She charts Thomas Kincaid pictures, and she could have just done that instead of a piece of AI. So yeah, I was disappointed in that one because I wanted to do that one until I found it was AI, and I was like, why would I do an AI one if I could just do a Thomas Kincaid, you know? My stitches are a little tight. Maybe I'll make it here. Okay. Wow, I finished it. Oh, there's another needle back there. Oh, yeah, I need to cut that off actually. So, oops. I'm done with the stitching on this part. I zeroed out 2 colors actually. Whoops. Let me go and look at Catherine's stuff. Oh, see, I pulled that really too tight. Oh, it'll relax. Ooh, that's really tight. So that is 483 stitches, and I finished that block minus the back stitch. So not bad. I'm pretty pleased with that actually. Got off to a rough start, but you know, it felt pretty good. Let me check and see how Catherine's looks. Okay, and then I have to get up. My butt is killing me. So are you doing like extreme cross country sort of thing? See, I think that would. Oh, I love your needle minder. Oh, wait, I need to take a screenshot of that. I need to show that to. What? That was not the screenshot. Fred needs to see that. I need to point that out to Fred. Yeah, I guess that would be kind of rough. Yeah, it's a cute cup, isn't it? It's gonna say baked beans on it, and then it's down on the bottom. It says coffee beans. I'll post a picture of this in the patterns when I'm done. I got the cat on Amazon. Oh, okay, cool. I like that. It's funny. Cross country now color complete. Yeah, I don't do cross country. Oof, too much counting. You saw I had trouble counting just 5 stitches. I'm so lame. But yeah. So anyway, I am gonna go. I think it looks great, Catherine, though. I love the colors of the sky. I just really love that. What, are you doing this on 25 count? I love that needle minder. That is so cute. Okay. So let's turn that off. We don't need that on anymore. So anyway, whoa. It's just so random. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of wonder if lately the patterns are not being as carefully charted. You know, 1/1, yeah. I kind of wonder if that's maybe part of it. I mean, that's sort of how I feel. For example, last year when I did I did Unicorn Valley. It was an older pattern and a cropped version of an older pattern, and it felt like it flowed really nicely. So I don't know. I don't know. It feels like, yeah, some of the newer stuff feels not as great, but it could just be me. So anyway, I know that's true. Colors the same next to each other. You mean what I just said? Yeah. Yeah, I do think that might be part of it. Because even the bluebell that I'm stitching has been recharted. I think it looks better than the original, but it's definitely like more confetti and stuff. So I don't know. I'm a little tired of confetti, some just random confetti. So anyway, I'm gonna go and make dinner, and next time this comes up on the rotation, I will work on backstitch. So you can see this part. Hold on a second. This part's done. I'll take a picture of it when I take it out of the hoop, so you guys can see it. I think I love it. Actually, I really do love it. I'm like, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I feel like oatmeal though, maybe. I don't know. Thank you for being here, everyone. And also, Joyce, welcome to Discord. I saw that you joined, so welcome. And if anybody has not joined our Discord, feel free to join. It is so much fun. We are, chatting about everything, showing our whips, enabling. So everyone have a great day, and I will see you at Yogi's later. And I think tomorrow I am going to take tomorrow off. I need to clean, and Alex is leaving at lunchtime, and I really feel like I just...
Lunchtime at Daddy's.
Yeah, I heard you, Biscuit. So I think I really need to do some scrubbing, unless it's really hot, and then, whatever. Yeah, anyway, I'll let you guys know tomorrow if I if I change my mind about streaming tomorrow. So anyway, have a great day. Thank you for being here, and I will see you all later. Bye for now.
Not upset about. I was talking to Daddy about.